there's the sign. It's right there. So this is the room. This is the place I'm staying. Yeah. This is the kitchen. These are the living room. The dining room. Cool. Got some of this, so I can put it on. We have a TV. Great. It's great. This is my backpack. Also, I brought my guitar because I wanted to. Also because I want to play music. This tile work looks amazing. 2 sofas, which you can also sleep on these if you want to. I've done that. Here's a TV. Here's the amazing view, the window. Look at that, the ocean is just like right there. Look how beautiful that is. These are the room. This, to wash your hands. I'm assuming right here's a bathroom. Oh wow, there's like, I should know the door in here. Shower. So there's that. Bed. A closet. This is the next room. Pretty cool. Flat. Table, whatever. And we got this. Another closet similar to the other one. There's the other door. So this is like the third room. Now I'm actually in the 2nd floor of this condo, and this is basically like the 3rd floor. Big bed. Look at these. I always love like the layout of these things. These condo. Look, you have this. This is like the bathroom. That's pretty cool. You have a closet. 2 of these. You have another closet, I guess. I don't know. Yep, another one. Look at that amazing view. So one of the places that I went to eat is actually Los Arbolitos de Cajeme. It's actually, the food is actually pretty good. They have a good selection of mariscos, carnes, seafood and steak and all that stuff. And I got the 2nd floor, so you do see the view of the beach, because it's like there's the restaurant, and there's a street, and in front of that street there's basically the beach. So you get to see it. It's beautiful. The only downside to this is that there are freaking wires in front of you. It's not that much of a big of a deal, but it's out of the the restaurant's control, because it's basically, it's like it's needed for light, internet, or anything like that. But that's it. Right now I'm actually coming down to this kind of like a private beach. It looks like really beautiful. I saw it on TikTok. Usually I'll go to TikTok because it's like really fast and short information I can get, but hey, it looks kind of cool though. It is a private area, but you can actually go, but a certain amount of cars can actually come in here because there's a lot of it's called Caracol Beach or something like that. That was it. That was like, look how beautiful this picture. There's like a lot of palm trees. There are people there. So I was just like thinking about it. It's kind of weird like taking photos when there's people there because they probably don't want to get photos, and I don't want to take photos of them. I just want, you know, the palm trees, the beach, and all that. It is what it is. Now I'm just gonna go back to the car, which is a little bit of a hike, just a little bit, and it is kind of hot though, but it's worth it. This is like the steep, which you can't bring your car because there's people that brought their cars, but sometimes you might feel kind of scared bringing your car. It's understandable, but these are all houses, by the way. These are like houses for rich people, so yeah. Sometimes beautiful places that look amazing, beautiful, sometimes you're gonna have to hike a little bit, or you're gonna have to sweat a little bit, but that's how it is. If it was that easy to get, then everybody's gonna be like, take the same photo. But not me. Right now I'm doing just, I'm just walking around this place, like the garden and stuff like that, because it looks very beautiful as you guys see in the background. And I'm trying to see what things kind of like changed since the last time I've been here, because I came here all my life since I was a kid, but there were like 2 years where I didn't went here because I went somewhere else during the summer. So I want to see what happened. Okay, so the first thing I noticed is that this looks like a tree that kind of like fell down. Also, there are some other condos which are right there. They look kind of desert-like. These white condos, they look better. Like, look at this. Look at the stairs. Look at these flowers, the trees. There's some palm trees. Over there, they do have something like that, but not a lot. Also, right here, I used to like coming here because there used to be like a bunch of trees and this. That wasn't there. I have a photo. Like, maybe because the tree's falling down. Or it fell down or something like that. And they just want to keep it, I guess. I think the spot where I took the photo of those shoes, I think it was like right here. You look at this. It's kind of similar, right? It's pretty cool, right? I thought it was like in that place over there, but no. One of the things I love about this place is that some of the windows, they actually look like this design, and I think it's pretty cool. Of course, there's some other ones that kind of look like that, but it's expected. So right here is actually like the parking lot. This is tennis court over there, and look at this. See those red? Ooh, that thing looks pretty cool. Even the parking lot, man, looks pretty cool. They also have some over there. I mean, if you can see that, but yeah. Now this area looks pretty damn cool. Look at that. You have the stairs, right? And then you have these tiles, and you have this right here, have that, and also like you have this little like, you know, pathway that. So this is the area we walk in, and you see a little bit more plants. Look at that. That was pretty cool, right? Now this area right here, I used to love this area. It used to be pretty cool because it used to be like a big ass plant and shit. Now they only have like just that. And the ocean is like over there. See what I mean? Like that they used to have like this used to be a little bit more taller, or they used to were like, I think a hurricane happened, but like you guys see some of these plants are kind of like dead. But it used to be like a really cool spot because these plants were like really big. Pretty cool pathway. It used to be a spot that I see people come in here to take photos, and also like I saw one time they were like taking like, it wasn't a wedding photo, but kind of like a quinceañera or something like that. They took it here, so you know, because it looks cool. Look at all this. These are all like the pool's over there. Okay, so before I leave San Carlos, I'm actually gonna go get some cocos with like shrimp on it. I used to get this a lot, but now I'm going to get it again. Okay, so I just made it home. I had a great time in San Carlos. I went there with my family. Basically, when you go to San Carlos, there's a big mountain that says San Carlos in white. You go more further, and there's a huge like colorful letter, basically letters, you know, colorful that says San Carlos in it that you can take a photo. And what you do is that when you go there, you have to make a U-turn. And then there's like make that U-turn, there's an entrance, and then there's a pathway there, right? Which in the sides are kind of like desert with a little bit like plant, little branch or something like that. And once you get to a point, you're gonna see the Condominio Pilar, which are these like beautiful like what's it called? Condos that are white. There's also some other ones that are next to them, which are like kind of brown. I didn't stay in those. They kind of look kind of desert. I don't know. They look like they're made out of clay. They look cool though. So there's that, and I was gone there since I was a kid. Now there is another beach, not nearby there, but like another one that kind of had gone before called Quino, which is also in Sonora, which San Carlos is Sonora, and I do like Quino, but the difference is that San Carlos is much more private and Quino is much more open for like everyone. So there's that, but both of them have their own unique amazing, beautiful beaches, you know. So there's that. And the food in San Carlos is actually pretty good. There's a few spots. Now I did stay in a condo. You don't have to stay there. You could just go there and, you know, just rent something or like a place. There's also a big ass building, which I'm assuming, I don't know if it's a condo hotel room, but like it's big. And that's it, man. That's all I got for you guys, right? Yeah. So hope you guys have a wonderful day and see you guys later. And it's also, going to San Carlos is not that expensive, but to me, it's like I went to Mexico to visit family, and after that, you know, that family, we decided to go to San Carlos, and that's what we've always been doing that. So yeah, that's it. See you guys later.